So white, Asian, and Hispanic groups, they don't have the same type of support from the Ratchets. Their Ratchets are rejected. Our Ratchets are accepted. I believe we need to change that. Their best bet, the other groups, right? Their best bet, hear me, their best bet, any kind of ratchet behavior, any kind of dysfunctional, destructive behavior, their white, Asian, Hispanic, their best bet is to correct themselves because there are true consequences if they don't from their group. There's consequences in their society if they don't correct themselves. We don't have that. We don't have that. So the other groups, they got to correct themselves to stay in the group. Black women can refuse to correct themselves and they still get to stay in the group. This is basic social pressure. There is social pressure in other groups to be different and to be better. It comes from first within the family, literally in the house, and then from the local and society, and then from their larger worldwide groups. There is social pressure to correct themselves. Black people don't have social pressure to correct. There's not enough pressure to stay aligned in the right direction. So it just falls apart. If you go out of order, you keep going. There's not enough guardrails, and we don't have enough accountability. People standing up and saying, no, we don't do that. No, that's not acceptable. No, we don't live like that. No, it's not cute. No, it's not funny. No, we don't do it. And if you're going to do it, you don't get to do it in the house. If you can't align with these pro-social values, you can't be in the community because you are inherently destructive to the community. How can we keep you in here when you tear things down? Right? I'm not for inclusivity of everything. And I can accept and respect is a different thing, but I don't include everything. I got to exclude in my life. I got to exclude certain behaviors. I got to exclude certain mindsets. I got to exclude certain values. I got to exclude certain behaviors. I got to exclude certain thought patterns, feeling patterns, because the way that you do is destructive. And I exclude. I don't include everybody. I can respect you, but you got to stay over there. And I think as a Black community, we need to be more clear on where you draw the line. You got to include everything. You got to include everybody. I don't. I can't. I won't. We have been way too inclusive in the Black community, so flexible, so damn free that it's fallen apart. And especially because you have taken men out. I'm gonna circle back to the beginning of this conversation. You have taken men out of the house, strategically invaded the psyche of the woman. So now the government don't gotta take him out the house. The woman will keep him out of the house on her own. He cannot correct the distortions and the perversions, and he cannot protect it from coming in the house. The mother is outside of the house. She don't even know what's going inside of the house. And now we have chaos. Y'all, I don't want to make this conversation too big. I'm going to get back to the notes.